Hey ChiCi, so today we are doing a herringbone pattern using ChiCi Cosmetics Colours of the Year polishes. Now I did this a long time ago, like this herringbone pattern, and I honestly did a really terrible job of explaining it, and I'm not 100% confident I'm going to be able to explain it in this video either, so just bear with me. Anyway, let's get into it. I really hope you like it, and I hope that I'm not too confusing. Okay, so we're starting off with ChiCi Cosmetics Single White Female, and then the colours from the Colours of the Year collection are Ginza from Tokyo, and the next one is like a corally red, it's called Dubai Mall, and then finally we're finishing off with a latte colour, and that's called Los Ramblas from Barcelona. Do you love my accents? They're fabulous. So I'm going to do 2 coats of Single White Female on my middle nail, and that's the nail that we're going to do all the magic on. Oh, well, we'll see about that. So next on my ring fingernail, I'm using the blue, and you really can't get away with 1 coat. It's got to be 2 thin coats and you're pretty much opaque, but it's a beautiful colour. Next we're moving on to the index nail, and I'm using the Dubai Mall, which is that sort of corally red colour. Now it almost has like a gel consistency, but you can build it up to give yourself a really nice opaque result in 2 to 3 thin coats. And then finally we have Las Ramblas, and that's a much creamier consistency of the first 2, and you get a lovely result in 2 thin coats. Really beautiful, quite smushy. Now next I'm going to add some Simply Peel by Bliss Kiss to protect the skin around my nails. Not entirely necessary, but I just felt like it, and it made I suppose it means that there's less pressure on you to be super duper neat when you're actually doing the work, I guess. And sometimes I go overboard with the latex, so I just put bucket loads on when I don't really need to. Like I really just needed to put it on the sides, but I put it everywhere. Silly. Now we're going to start off with the coral red. Now ordinarily with the herringbone, if you want a really basic simple herringbone design, you would only use 3 colours, which includes the base colour, but because we're starting off with a white base colour and then using 3 other colours, it gets even more complicated, so yay. Silly. That was really silly of me, but anyway, so we're coming in with, we do the red first, and you can see how I did it from the top down towards the middle, and then we crossed over that with the blue, and then I'm coming back in with the base color, which is the white. I know this is going to get really confusing, and I think maybe I did too many stripes, like back and forth. I could have probably gotten away with doing half of what I did, and that's why it ended up being the end result, or the end pattern that I ended up with, I'm going to say end again, ended up being a little too thin. So for future reference, I wouldn't do it the way I did it. I would do it less so don't overlap the third, it'll be the 3rd stripe, because that's what denotes how thick each stripe is then going to be as you go down the nail. So that 3rd stripe where you cross over the first one. I know that's confusing, I'm so sorry. You know what I mean? I'm sure you do. Now, the most the biggest thing that I would say about this design is that it takes a lot longer than you'd think, because you have to wait for each stripe to be at least tacky, because you don't want to be going around mixing colors. So it's either completely dry, or you can get away with it if it's just a little bit tacky, but you still got to be really careful. So it does take a long time, because there's a lot of drying time between each coat. So it took me ages. Now I really can't tell you how excited I was to get to the end of this design, and even so I think I probably could have done another couple, like another 2 swipes with 2 different colours, but I figured nah, that's it, I'm done. I didn't want to do it anymore. Like, I love the design at the end, but to get to this is kind of frustrating, infuriating, time consuming. I'm not trying to talk you out of doing it. Trust me, I think everyone should do it at least once. Anyway, once everything's dry, we're going to go ahead and seal it all in with my favorite top coat, which of course is Seche Vite, as per usual. And that's it for this one. I really hope you liked it. I hope I didn't confuse you too much. I confused the heck out of myself. Anyway, now don't forget to enter the giveaway, which I posted yesterday or the day before yesterday. Because, you know, you can win stuff and it's fabulous. It doesn't cost anything to enter, of course, and I don't ask you to, you know, do anything except for put your details in the the form thing. The link is down below, don't forget. Click on that, go and put your details in and enter the giveaway. There's another giveaway next week, so at the end of this week there'll be 5 winners, and the end of next week there'll be 5 winners as well, so it's so exciting. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to go and watch my previous video. Thank you so much again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, chickies. Oh, and thank you for subscribing, and thanks for that delicious thumbs up. Bye.